You can go, guys. Anime?
Hi, Cheslin. We saw that you've been practicing your kicking this week, and we gathered from the coach yesterday that obviously other people will be responsible for kicking. We know you can kick. Is you still comfortable doing that? Or you're not officially any team's kicker?
Yeah, no, I am comfortable with it. I think I've been training and working on it throughout the season, and obviously getting a bit of tips and advice from guys like Andre Mani and Coach Tony as well, which definitely helps me and gives me that bit of confidence. Yeah, as I said, I'm comfortable in doing so, and I've been working on it, which is good. You never know what can happen on the day, and if that does happen, then yeah, as long as I'm confident I had the work on throughout the week, I'm happy to help and contribute to the team wherever I can.
Have you kicked that goal at the stadium?
I've only trained throughout this week at the stadium, and it's a good field. Get a bit of distance as well up the side, but yeah, not sure who's taking over yet, but whoever is going to be taking that responsibility will back that decision 100% and also give confidence to whoever's kicking.
Cheslin, you've thrown in the line out, you put the ball into the scrum. Now you're kicking. Is there a shortage to the things you can do in a rugby field?
No, a bit of a wild card, but no. I think Sevens helped me quite a bit, especially with the line-out throwing, and I actually didn't believe that when the coaches came to me and they had a plan or play for the team and it was for me to throw in. Yeah, as long as I'm comfortable and confident to do a job and it's positive to the team, I'm happy to do so. But yeah, I try and work on it each and every week during training. But yeah, just happy to help and assist wherever I can.
Quickly, you've obviously won the World Cup last year, but you went around with the team last won the Rugby Championship. How nice would it be for you to add that on your rugby CV on Saturday?
Yeah, no, I think it would be special to win the Rugby Championship for us as a group, and yeah, and just building on that, yeah.
And just as a combination, how nice is it to play alongside Cheslin in the box jersey?
Yeah, no, I think it's really special playing with Cheslin, but he's got so much experience, and yeah, I can just learn from him, and yeah, I'm happy to be in the same team as Ches, yeah.
Katri, you get the surprise of something about Argentina last Saturday, and what do you expect from Argentina this Saturday?
No, I think Argentina played really well. Yeah, we know that they like to run the ball, and I think we expect them to do the same this weekend. And I think we will be up for it. Yeah, and just rectify where we did wrong last weekend.
Cheslin, is it okay?
Yeah.
Cheslin, can I ask you? I have to ask permission nowadays. Cheslin, can I ask you? You guys were on two different sides of the planet this past Saturday. You were here in South Africa. Kirkley was in Argentina. What went through your head whilst you were watching? I'm assuming you watched the match. And your thoughts on that performance over there in Argentina, looking ahead to what's going to come this week?
No, obviously as a player you want to play every test match, but you obviously accept what the coaches' roles are and who they select, and you just go there to support whoever's given the opportunity to perform on the weekends. And the first 17 minutes, the way the boys played and turned up was really great, and showed what we can do. I think we just obviously need to be more clinical and be more selfish at times to close off games. But that's why I love rugby and the sport, is because you get an opportunity the following weekend again to rectify those kind of mistakes that happened last week. But I think the fight, the effort, you can't fault any of the players and the coaches. Everybody did more than 100% by just seeing the videos, the analyzing that they've done in Argentina. Just sometimes the ball just doesn't go your way and you fall short of getting a W. But it's another opportunity for us. It's another massive week for us, and we just need to focus on what we can control and also adapt on situations on the game or during the game. So yeah, it's just focusing on us and also analyzing the Argentinian team, because they've done really well throughout the season, winning Australia, winning New Zealand and beating us up in Argentina. So it's going to be a massive one this weekend, and one that I'm sure each and every player is excited for.
Can I ask you though, like your coach yesterday mentioned that it was a very difficult flight for you guys, flying 12 hours with Argentina in the same flight, knowing besides sitting next to you on the flight just beat you guys in Argentina. But you also mentioned when you guys landed in South Africa, you guys were inspired, you guys in home soil again. Are you guys inspired ahead of this test match here on home soil in Kolbe?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's always special to play at home in front of the sellout crowd. I think we were a bit down after the loss, but I think when we got here, we got back to zero and focused on what we have to do this coming Saturday. Yeah.
Cheslin, does it help that you watched last weekend's game in terms of knowing what to expect and playing right wing this week? Maybe you might get a bit more intel from Kurtley on the guy that he played against. Does that actually help?
No, it definitely helps watching games that you're not involved, because you see it from a different picture, different angle, and it definitely helps because you can contribute to the team, especially coming in on Monday and seeing different things from the television. And then yes, obviously the players that Argentina has, I'm sure you're probably referring to Carreras on the wing, a phenomenal rugby player, a lot of X-factor and talent all across the back line. It's guys that has a sevens background and guys that can create things out of nothing and brings that energy to their team. So yeah, it definitely helps watching from home and also getting advice from the guys and what it felt like playing them up in Argentina. So every bit helps and every bit contributes to the team's success at the end of the day.
Cheslin, is the first time for Argentina winning New Zealand, Australia and Springbok in the same tournament. Do you feel that Argentina is growing with the year? What are your feelings playing against Pumas, and if you look after special players?
No, they've definitely developed over the years, and I think this year they showcased that, especially under the new coach Kontupomi and the players they involved in the group. It shows what style they want to play. First of all, they want to give the ball some air and play width to width. So yeah, there's obviously a lot of excitement and a lot of confidence in their group, and they deserve it because they played in week in and week out and delivered and performed. And for us is just to make sure we focus on ourselves and also make sure that we know what to expect from them and their players and what they can create out of nothing. So we need to analyze our position, but we also need to make sure that we know our roles and responsibilities first as a team and as an individual in a specific position, and then go out on that field and just adapt to certain scenarios and situations. But it's a final this weekend, and there's been a good relationship and bond between Argentina and South Africa, and this weekend will definitely be a good one.
We are used to play finals. In Argentina, we are not used to play finals.
Yeah, so they're definitely going to be super excited and hungry for this opportunity on Saturday, but so are we going to be as well. Yes, we've been fortunate to be playing in a lot of finals in the past few years, and that definitely will also help because you have guys that have experience, guys that knows what it feels like, but you can't rely on what happened on the past. It's about now and now. So Saturday is definitely be a different challenge and one that we're excited about.
Guys, can we go to Afrikaans? Last English question, because then Malcolm's coming, please.
You guys have both played on the left and the right wing for the Springboks. How do you decide, and what do you make of being confused for each other in commentary?
I think the coaches always comes to us and when once they start asking the question, we'll just look at each other and we don't mind playing left or right, and I'm sure Kurtley does feel the same. Wherever, if it's left or right, I don't mind. So yeah.
I think we just want to be on the field. Doesn't matter which side. I think we just want to be out on the field and represent our country.
Cheslin, praat gou vinnig as ons in Engels verduidelik het, die rol wat jy moontlik gaan moet vertolk hierdie naweek in hierdie finale toets nou, het blyk vir my asof jy moontlik 'n rol bietjie van 'n skopper kan speel. En kortliks, hoe was jou gevoel geweest om in Suid-Afrika te sit? En Kurtley, in jou geval, jy wat in Argentinië was, wat was jou gevoelens geweest? Dit was ook 'n besonderse jaar vir jou geweest. Jy het besonder goed gevaar by die Blou Bulle. Sal jy hierdie seisoen of hierdie deel van die seisoen wil afeindig met 'n moontlike trofee Saterdag?
Ja, vir my, ek sal net fokus op my rolpunte op 14 en net seker maak ek is 100% gedryf deur wat ons geoefen het deur die week en dit op die veld gaan uitleef. En ja, as ek skop Saterdag skop ek het bietjie obviously of deur die seisoen aan my skoppe gewerk met die coaches en seker van die skoppers soos Andre en Mani. So ja, as dit gebeur dat ek moet skop, is ek confident genoeg en happy genoeg om dit te doen vir die span.
Ja, ek dink ons het goed begin in Argentina, of ons eerste helfte was goed geweest en ek dink is net die geel kaart wat ons bietjie gekos het en ek dink Argentina het gebruik gemaak van dit en ja, ek moet sê dit was 'n goeie seisoen vir my geweest maar ek dink net daaraan om elke game my beste te gee en te fokus op nou soos Cheslin gesê het, ja.
Cheslin, jy het vroeër in jou loopbaan mense gesê, jy is nie klein om toetsrugby te speel en het hulle uiteraard verkeerd bewys oor die jare. Daar was destyds op baie lank opvatting dat vleuels moet baie lank en groot moet wees, veral met die jongskoppe. Toe jy ingekom met hulle verkeerd bewys en toe Kurtley by aangesluit wat nie veel groter is as jy nie, dink jy hulle het so 'n bietjie 'n nuwe mode begin?
Ja, ek moet sê daar's manne seker voor ons tyd ook wat gespeel het, ons soos Brent Russell, Geaplon, maar het net nie soveel kans gekry as wat ons nou kry nie en dit hang ook maar net af van elke coach hoe hy die game sien en ja, dis obviously klomp negativiteit in terme van hoe groot en hoe lank en hoeveel jy weeg, maar vir my, wat my gemotiveer het is alle negativiteit en dis net om mense verkeerd te bewys op die veld en dit nou 100% te gee vir wie ook al ek speel en om my groen goud trui oor jou kop te trek, jy is bereid om enigiets te gee en ja, hopelik is daar nou 'n nuwe uitkyk vir spelers wat klein of nie groot in struktuur is nie, maar hulle het die hart, hulle het die ambisie en hulle is bereid om alles te gee vir Suid-Afrika.
Net interessant dat as jy teen groot veld soos Caleb Clark speel, is dit iets waaraan jy dink, dat hy 'n paar kilos groter as jy is, is dit enigstens of is dit net op teenstander?
Nee, glad nie. Ek sê altyd as mense met die vraag wat daar buite aan warm-up, dan sien jy hoe groot die man is, maar sodra jy daai eerste vletjie blaas tussen daai 4 lyne, dan lyk almal maar vir my dieselfde. So ja, obviously jy weet as sekere spelers groter of meer as jy weeg, hoe jy die game dan gaan kyk en hoe jy defensive gaan opset. So dit pla my nie regtig nie, want daar's obviously goed wat ons deur die week opoefen en jou daai bietjie confidence gee, maak nie saak teen wie opkom nie, hoeveel hulle weeg nie, is net as jy daai regte mentaliteit het en die attitude het om uit te gaan en net jou beste te gee, nooit op te gee nie, is goed.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Baie dankie.
Dankie.